Previously on Battlestar Galactica.
Oh! Fuck! Well, just got home from being rear-ended by a light green Focus hatchback that said I came out of nowhere when I was at a complete stop waiting to turn left. So, it was at the accident scene when I went to call 911 that I realized I can't find my phone. My phone is nowhere to be found in the van, so I'm going to Colchester to see if perhaps maybe my phone is in the parking lot at Wendy's, because otherwise I'm kind of shit out of luck. And then I don't have a phone. Wow, they're already done with the scene. And you should see the fluid trail right there. Boom. She did not apply the brakes. And of course, like a good boy, I had my dash cam on, not that it freaking mattered. Please don't hit me, I've had enough accidents for one day. Thank you. I'm going to try to recite the facts of the accident as they happened while they're still sort of fresh in my mind. I had traveled through the roundabout. Mom said something about getting an iced coffee. She's like, oh, we're not stopping for iced coffee tonight. So I didn't realize I had the card, and I told her I didn't realize that she had her card on her, and she says, I have it right here in the door, and I said, okay, fine, let's turn around and go get a coffee. So I go to pull into a vacant lot to turn around. I come to a complete stop with my left directional on. All brake lights work. All turn signals work. I was at a complete stop waiting for traffic to clear so I could pull across Route 82 when I glanced in my rear view mirror. Saw headlights coming at me, and my first thought was, she's gonna lock up her wheels. Well, no, she didn't even hit the brakes as far as I could tell, and she rammed me, and she had to have been doing at least, if I guessed, 30 to 40 miles an hour. Just stuffed herself slightly off center into the rear end of the van. And I mean, it was a good hit. There's some liftgate damage, bumper damage. She hit left of center, so her passenger side headlight was still intact. Everything else crumpled up like a tin can on her. Her airbag deployed. I immediately pulled the car off the road after shouting a couple of obscenities. And Mom got out of the car first. I was searching for my phone, could not find it. Hey guys, just saw you a couple minutes ago. So I'm sitting there and I'm trying to find my phone, and I'm panicking because, you know, the one nice car we have that runs right just got fucking ruined. And so I'm, of course, stressing it quite a bit. I guess the woman got out of her car. She asked if we were okay. Mom's like, yeah, we're fine, but she said it kind of rudely and kind of attitudey, which I can totally understand. I mean, soda flew around the car. Everything was, I mean, my hat was in the back seat on the floor. I mean, it was a good hit. There were 3 separate 911 calls, which is good. At least I know people are calling when they see an accident. The first police officer on the scene, he told me that after taking all the paperwork and stuff that she's going to get a ticket. She's getting a ticket for failure to carry her insurance card. She had no idea who her insurance company was. She did not have her insurance card in the car. I guess the cop harassed her enough to get her phone number. So he says, in case you need to call her and harass her to get what you're worth, you know. But I mean, it just like a blink. I mean, in the blink of an eye, that's all it takes. I'll be pulling the camera footage. I'll be burning it to DVD for the insurance company. And of course, I'm putting it on YouTube. Not a good day, but anyway, the driver at first refused medical treatment. My mother and I refused medical treatment because aside from, you know, the initial pain that you get in an impact, it wasn't that bad. Then the lady decided she did want medical treatment. Her neck was hurting, obviously because she just got whiplashed the hell out of her. Yeah, not good. I'm not even gonna flash that guy for his high beams because I'm that much just whatever. Lucky for me, the van is drivable. It kind of sucks because I need it in like a week and a half. I'm doing in 2 weeks. I'm doing newspapers by myself on Thanksgiving, Black Friday. So I'm gonna need the van for that. And thank God it's still drivable. Let's see. Evans towed it. Evans out of Colchester. My mom and I are just like shouting at each other because we're both stressed the fuck out. I'm so sick of the bad shit always happening to me. I fucking hate life. I fucking hate life. I fucking hate life. Hopefully somebody was good and turned in my cell phone. Okay. No cell phone turned in. So, I'll take a look at the accident scene when I go by, and if it's not there, then, well, got to be in the van then somewhere. Here's a public service announcement. Pay attention to the road. Watch the traffic in front of you. Just because I wasn't pulling into a street doesn't mean I wasn't entitled to stop and turn around somewhere. The woman told the police that we came out of nowhere. We came out of nowhere. Yep, I was completely stopped waiting to turn. Came out of nowhere. One of the many reasons why I have a dash cam. Because I can prove that I didn't come out of nowhere. Both the male officer and the female officer on the scene checked to verify that my brake lights and turn signals worked. Which, because I'm obsessive about all my exterior lights working, I knew we were in the clear. So I was happy to demonstrate the brake lights to both officers because I knew they worked, and I knew that all of them worked perfectly fine. So my ass was covered on that. I don't know who my insurance company is. Yo, not trying to be in a second accident tonight, dude. You know I'm affected emotionally if I don't even bother turning on the radio. I was coming through here. This is where Mom and I were complaining about the coffee, so I was like, okay, fine, I'll turn around. So I put on my blinker right around here and came to a stop. And then right there, she hit me. Thanks for the high beams. And that was the end of it. Hey everybody, just a follow up here. It's late at night, so I know you probably can't see that very well, but crack the bumper support sticking out. There's significant bumper damage, scuff to the tail light lens, dented in the lift gate quite substantially, and buckled the metal pretty well. As you can tell, she hit me off center, thank goodness. Cracked the paint there, so there's a bend. That damage to the bumper existed, pre-existing. The previous owner's husband backed into it with a lawn tractor. Underneath, ooh, yeah. Oh, I'm not happy. Oh, I'm not happy at all. She scratched the hell out of that exhaust system. That exhaust system is less than a year old. Or maybe a year old. Karen recently had that redone. Yep, she scraped up the rear spring just a little bit, but I don't think that's a damage. The shackle doesn't appear to be, and the hanger doesn't appear to be damaged. Yeah, she scraped up the muffler a little bit. Bent the exhaust up a little bit. We're not going to open the tail gate because we're not quite sure if we can get it closed, if it'll even open. It was pre-existing. Nothing got damaged. The sliders still work. We had a bale of straw in here, sitting on the tarp behind the driver's seat. The tarp stayed to the front. The straw ended up right there in the very back. We searched for a long time trying to find my cell phone at the scene, could not find it. Everything that was in this box here, some empty soda bottles, some partially full soda bottles, oil, my 120 gig Zune, Generation 1 there, all that shit just went all over the place. My hat flew off my head and landed on the tarp, which, as you can still see, holds some root beer. In fact, there's the lid of one of the cups, there's a puddle there, there's my dash cam power cord, and there were the two cups. And as you can see, the whole dashboard's got fucking soda all over it, and the cam twisted up at a weird angle. I fixed it. And, yeah, my WeatherTech floor mats got all wet. The passenger door, my mom got soaked. The dash is soaked. I mean, just, it's amazing how much shit goes flying in a wreck. Those pens were in the center console where the napkins are. I mean, things just take off at a weird angle. The thing that got me was, we finally found my cell phone. It was wedged underneath the heater duct in the floor. It was actually between the top of the heater duct and the wiring harness right there. So that's why I couldn't find my cell phone for the longest time. And, you know, just for the record, like I said, both police officers checked this. But I'm going to verify here and now. My left turn signal functions. Just for the record, both do. You can see, or maybe you can't see. Brake lights work. They checked all three.
brake lights and my turn signal at the scene. Of course, my hazard flashes were on, so the bulbs are flashing anyway. But he checked the brakes, and I know the high mount light works because I just changed that bulb about a month and a half ago. So, and it had only been burned out for 2 days until I noticed it. Possibly 2 days, maybe even less, until I noticed it. I told my mother I am anal about the lights. So, you will always have the lights. You always have the lights working in any vehicle I own. Maybe the dash lights won't work, but all the outside ones will. I am an asshole about that stuff. So yeah, my poor little van. And again, you know, none of us were seriously hurt. The damage is repairable. I hope it's not totaled. I'd be ashamed to throw this van away. It's such a good van. Stupid focuses.